Going off now. Nubby McNubberson and Clubfoot in our intro there.
Well, and to answer your question as we went live, Tim, that is my grandfather clock going off.
Well, it fits you.
Well, I have
grandfather.
I have my dog, my dog's remains in the bottom of it.
All right, why'd you have to bring it down like that?
No,
I was just making an old joke. Like, by the way, I got a dead dog in it.
I got 2 dead dogs in there because my grandmother's poodle's in there too.
Why you put dead dogs in your grandfather's clock? What are we doing?
Well, because my grandmother had it in there, but
you got a yard? Bury it.
No, because when the clock goes off, it's the dog barking at you.
It's not. It is definitely chimes.
No. My parents have a grandfather clock, and it's the most annoying thing in the world.
My mom has a cuckoo clock and a grandfather clock, and they're about 5 minutes apart.
My mom.
So it's like hell for the entire time you're there. Something's going off.
My mom and dad had brought back an enormous a cuckoo clock back from Switzerland, and it's
my mom got hers in Black Hills or the Black Forest in Germany. It's probably like a $2,000 fucking clock.
Dave, I'm gonna need you to move over just a hair to get into the frame on the vertical feed,
and grow some hair while you're at it on your head.
He must have gone to the barbershop. He's got that beard like he likes it right now.
By the way, Dave,
y'all notice I'm in a new room now?
Did you? Well, this is my last broadcast from this room.
Really?
That we're bringing painters in. They're painting this. This is going to be Carson's room, and we're moving down to her room. So I'm going to be a much smaller, carpeted, nice sounding room. Hopefully,
nice.
Yeah. So this was our gym before. This is now the office. The gym has been moved to where the old office was. I decided I'm going to, but I'd been podcasting from the bar.
Right.
Yeah.
But every time we podcast and then people would come over, I have to move a bunch of shit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it all in here.
Hey, just so you know, you sound much worse in this room.
Yeah.
Do I really?
Yeah, it echoes.
Yeah, it echoes.
Put some carpet on the walls. Speaking of
ballers.
So Dave,
it's bowl season. We're bowling, y'all.
Hold on, we got something to cover because Dave got famous on social media today.
Hold on.
Oh, first, because
we're gonna do football AS.
Still echoing.
Well, fuck it.
It's the room.
How about I open the door?
I
don't think that's gonna help. That's gonna make it more cavernous.
How's that?
It's worse. Let me guess. The room you're in has hardwood floors.
No, carpet.
You're working real hard to super service the 2 listeners that we have.
So let's talk about Dave's fame and notoriety on the internet today. Been hopping in someone's DMs, huh, Dave?
Dave who?
You.
Me?
Yeah. Thunder Rosa called you out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. I thought you were talking about
what? Hold on. See, you should have checked your other chats, Dave, because we were talking about it. Thunder Rosa blasts creepy fan for sending inappropriate DMs after divorce. Apparently, you sent her the
That's
video.
not me.
The video of "I want to sex you up" by Color Me Bad.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Talk to me. We all agreed it was you, Dave. Don't try to deny it.
No, I haven't talked to Thunder Rosa.
I said she was trying to protect your virtue, and it was actually the video for Me So Horny that you sent her, not Color Me Bad.
I don't even see Thunder Rosa saying anything on Twitter about somebody sending her messages.
I think she went on Instagram and said it.
Oh,
it was a video.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not me.
That's definitely you.
Hey, my wife's hotter than Thunder Rosa.
Have you got her to wear the face paint yet? Maybe.
Oh.
Good thing she's not watching. This broadcast will be over real quick for Dave.
Hey, but a little role play is a good thing, man.
Did she like do a hurricane rana or
no? But I try to get her to say La Mera Mera in my, but she won't do it.
She didn't do a hurricane rana, but she did a Dave come on her.
She did a scissor. She put me in the scissor hole.
I legitimately had a little post blow up on social media.
Well,
Jade Cargill. That's what I thought you were talking about, Tim.
Brandon Phillips' wife. Yes.
Yeah, I posted a picture of my granddaughter with the WWE Women's Championship, and I said she's coming for you. You're on notice, and she liked it and retweeted it. And when she did, like it's been about 24 hours, and it's not huge, but it went from 277 posts to 14,000.
Her husband is super talented.
Well, we're here for football.
Yeah.
It's time for footballers. It's bowl time. So we'll go over real quick.
Footballers is on the air.
Last week, TJ joined us, or I guess 2 weeks ago. Last week was Christmas. But for so far, TJ went 5-7, -2 units. Timmy C also went 5-7.
That's it.
So we're going to skip all the hoopla from all the other bowls. I mean, we had Missouri State, Arkansas State in the Xbox Bowl, Kennesaw State, Western Michigan. This is a great bowl game. The Myrtle Beach Bowl in Conway, South Carolina. I think there was like 8,000 people there. Western Michigan won 41-6. Gross. Anyway, we're going to talk about the playoff games because that's what everybody's really here for.
And then 2 shitty games that you decided, or 3.
No, we're going to talk about all the games this week, but I'm not going to break through what everybody picked last week. So we're going to start out with TJ. He went 1-3 in the playoff games last weekend.
Terrible.
He had Alabama at Oklahoma. Oklahoma -1. Alabama won by 10. Oklahoma had, we did that game live right here on Markout Moments. Tim, that was a blast.
That was a good game.
A blast. Oklahoma up 17-0. Tim declares this game is over.
A lot of people declared this game is over.
My bet didn't declare it was over, though, because I won that shit.
I told Tim not so fast.
There should have been a lot of wine sold that night because there was a lot of people having to eat cheese.
It looked like it was over.
I thought it was over.
It's 2 simple things. Oklahoma should have won that ball game. So you got the Alabama scores, makes it 17-7. Oklahoma goes down. They throw a long pass on a third down, and it literally hit the receivers right in the hand, and he dropped it. They score there. Even a field goal, it makes it 20-7. They end up punting the ball. Alabama goes down, kicks a field goal. It's now 17-10. Right before the end of the half, Oklahoma gets the ball. And the punter fumble fucks that thing like nothing I've ever seen before. And the next thing you know, it's halftime and it's 17-7. Or 17-17, excuse me. And Alabama has all of the momentum. So it just, I mean, it's crazy how fast it all happens in football. Momentum is a real thing. Yeah, Hermes is right. Too many fundamental mistakes by both teams. Bama with no rushing yards again. And
yeah, it's amazing you put that many points up and no yards.
But they worked with a short field for a couple of those things. I mean, you have to understand that was, I mean, just, I don't think Oklahoma or Alabama were, to me, legit top 12 teams.
I don't know. We're going to find out because I think Alabama matches up pretty well with Indiana.
I don't think Indiana is the best team in the country.
I think
is Ryan Williams hurt?
I think they got really up to play Ohio State. I don't know if they can do it again.
Yeah, Ryan Williams is out.
Well, we'll see. But let's keep breaking down. So TJ had Oklahoma -1. They lost by 10. Texas A&M -3.5 against Miami. They didn't even score 3.5. That was the worst. I mean, between both teams, that was the worst offensive game I think I've ever witnessed.
Or it was a really good defensive
game. Yeah, why give them credit?
There were. What's Texas A&M quarterback's name? He is terrible.
Johnny Manziel.
He was missing wide open receivers all over the field. And just making just stupid plays. And then they go down at the end. They finally drive down the field at the end of the game, and he throws a stupid interception. Although I will say this, there was a blatant helmet-to-helmet targeting hit on a defenseless receiver for Texas A&M, and it was not called. And it should have been 1st and goal from inside the 1-yard line. You have 4 shots to get it in. But just terrible. TJ hit Tulane at Ole Miss -57.5. I think we all saw this coming.
-57.5.
Under 57.5. Excuse me. Under 57.5.
It would have been close.
These two teams played earlier in the year, and it was like 45-10, and this one was 41-10. No different. We all know
they need to expand the
Tulane's coach, John Sumrall, he had a foot out the door. He's going to Florida Gators.
All right, they don't need to expand the playoff.
If you're going to put the job teams,
Tulane and James Madison out the fucking playoff.
Well, I mean, it's okay. You can expand it 8 more games.
You're going to tell me Notre Dame wouldn't have put up a better game?
Notre Dame could have been one of the jobbers too.
Notre Dame would have probably beat them.
Here's, like I said, 16 teams.
I heard the coach from Notre Dame turned down the New York Giants job because the NFL wouldn't give them an automatic bind and put them in the playoffs every year.
Yeah. And he had to play conference games.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think Alabama got an automatic bye after getting their ass kicked by Georgia. Notre Dame should have went ahead of them after that.
No, that's bullshit. But I agree.
No, it's not.
I agree that Vandy got screwed.
16 teams
with their low-class quarterback.
And
I was gonna say Pavia.
He's
a good quarterback, but
and then you give the non-Power 4 conferences their own playoff.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Earn your fucking way into the playoffs. Because there were many years a 12-team playoff. Boise State would have wrecked. Boise State would have been in the Final Four.
That's before the NIL era.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What's the number 1 team in this right now?
Indiana.
Exactly.
What do they have that Boise State doesn't have?
Kurt Cignetti.
Big Ten money. That's the difference. Then his last pick he lost which all of you guys did, but not me. James Madison at Oregon -21. James Madison goes 96 yards in less
I was
than
gonna say
3 minutes.
that was a late back door. Shut the fuck up.
Yes. Oregon wins by 17, 51-34. Okay. Timmy C. Nope, that's Pondwater. Pondwater goes 3-1 in his picks. He ended up 7-5 plus 2 units. 3-1 in his playoff picks. Alabama plus 1.5. You nailed it, Pondwater. Alabama wins by 10. Texas A&M -3.5. Once again, they didn't even score 3.5.
If Miami
Ole Miss -17.5. And then you had over 47.5 for Oregon, James Madison. Oregon did that by themselves. Oregon literally scored the whole game. But I mean, that just shows you James Madison threw up 34. Oregon's defense, not good. Not good. Timmy C.
Or maybe James Madison might be okay. They might be
okay.
Illinois level.
Timmy C went 5-7 -2 units overall.
All right.
He went 2-2 in the playoffs.
Stop that noise, because these bowl games are a crapshoot at best.
Hey, I'm going to tell you.
Why do you think we're not going over them? We're just going over the playoffs.
I'm going to tell you who you can't praise enough in these college bowl games.
Me.
It's the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Is anybody
They're the only one doing it right.
I don't care who's playing. The Pop-Tarts Bowl is the best bowl game in college, period. They have leaned in. They
I don't know. Rose Bowl is pretty good.
Man, the Pop-Tarts Bowl
I guarantee you, as of right now, with everything Pop-Tarts is doing, they're trying to get that Pop-Tarts Bowl to be a serious bowl.
No way. That won't happen.
It's
like you
fun.
Said, Big Ten money won't pay for it.
I guarantee you right now in the offices of college
SEC
football,
money might, though.
They're loving Pop-Tart Bowl.
They're like, this Pop-Tart Bowl is fun. We got to do something to try to kill this joy.
Duke's Mayo Bowl.
We got to do something to kill this joy.
Duke's Mayo Bowl is pretty good.
Timmy C goes 2-2.
I mean, they took the fucking Pop-Tarts in the trophy.
Yep.
I love it.
Alabama at Oklahoma under 40.5, which was looking good at 17-0 in the second quarter. Nope. 34-24. That's 58 points. Miami plus 3.5. I saw that with you. I picked Miami to win outright, Timmy C. Ole Miss -17.5, and he took Oregon -21, so he went 2-2 there. And then there comes Dave.
-21.
I went 8-4 overall with my picks, plus 4 units, and I went 4-0 in the college playoffs. Alabama at Oklahoma over 39.5. I saw points in that game for some reason, and it happened. Miami plus 3.5 at Texas A&M. I said Miami would win outright. They did. Tulane at Ole Miss. I took Ole Miss -17.5. And then I took, with the big surprise shocker at the end, James Madison plus 21 at Oregon. Back cover, and it was awesome. All right. Now on to this week's games. Now on this week's game starting tomorrow. Dude, I was like, what the hell? I was wondering if I'd been hacked, because I'm like, I've never sent Thunder Rosa.
By the way, check your text messages.
We've talked on DMs, but
you'll read all about it.
I'll get on Instagram and listen. All right. Our first bowl game of the week. We're going to start with Timmy C. It's Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Arizona State versus Duke. Arizona State does not have their starting quarterback.
Under 49.5. I didn't bet this game. I'm not going to lie. I bet every other one. I did not see this one. I'll say under 49.5.
All right. Dave.
I think 3.5 is a gimme. Give me Duke -3.5.
Yeah, with their 5 losses. Yes. It's a gimme.
I too am taking Duke -3.5. Arizona State's losing a lot. Duke's quarterback's already said he's coming back. Duke's spending some money on their football team. I don't know where they're getting it.
Move it to their basketball team.
Their basketball team's doing just fine.
Okay.
The
I don't know.
basketball team's paying for their football now.
All right. Our second bowl game, we're going to Orlando, Florida, where the Pop-Tarts Bowl was. Now to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Nothing says citrus like Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its Limon.
Michigan at Texas. Texas is favored by 7. The over-under is 48.5. Timmy C, starting with you.
I'm a little nervous about this. I'm taking Texas -7. But since whoever's coaching them won't be distracted finger banging one of the athletic trainers on the sidelines, they might actually come close.
Pondwater.
This is a hard one to pick because you don't know which Texas is going to show up. Give me Texas -7.
Hook 'em.
Pondwater taking Texas -7. I too am taking Texas -7 just because of all the drama that's been surrounding Michigan football lately.
Yeah.
The Sharon Moore's firing.
I want to know, do we have a list of opt-outs for that game? Because, like,
I haven't heard a lot from either team.
That over and under, I just can't commit to it. So
let me,
as much as it pains me to go with Texas, I'm going to go with them.
You finding anything, Tim?
let's see.
Yeah, dead air is good for the broadcast.
Well, I don't like this. Opt-outs produce opportunities for Texas youngsters in Citrus Bowl.
Well, so I guess Texas.
Might want to
I'm
reverse
still taking
on that.
Texas -7. I mean, Michigan's a dumpster fire right now, but I think they got a. Michigan might have won the coaching search for everybody.
Let's see.
And I mean, and the reason why I say that because Kyle Whittingham's a great coach.
For Texas,
he won plenty.
Junior running back Wisner. Wide receiver DeAndre Moore.
Michigan football to be without 12 to 15 players against Texas.
Yeah, I'm going Texas -7. I feel good about it.
I still say Michigan won the coaching search overall. And the reason why it's not LSU.
Lane's a hoe! Lane's a hoe! Lane's a hoe! Lane's a hoe! You know that Lane's a hoe!
He's a big
And he doesn't know how to shop.
Michigan opt-outs. Derek Moore, defensive end. Jason Barham, linebacker edge. Giovanni El Hadi. All these are NFL opt-outs, so that's a problem.
Yeah.
Those three, yeah, I'm thinking Texas is gonna win this one.
All right. And then our last undercard bowl game, the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl.
At least the kids are gonna have fun from Nebraska. Utah, yeah, probably not.
Nebraska at Utah. Utah's favored by 14. Over-unders 51.5. Timmy C.
Under.
I took the under as well. Pondwater.
Going with the under as well.
What's that, TJ? What's your pick?
It's a Big Ten game. He should.
Yeah.
I bet he picks Nebraska. But he said instead of +14, he wants it -14.
I texted our good friend Andrew earlier today and said, "Hey, can Nebraska cover that 14?"
And he said no.
But he said he's still going with them because that's
Did
his team.
Rayola opt out because he's transferring to wherever?
Rayola's injured, so it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
But yeah, he's leaving.
He's
All right.
transferring.
Oh,
He's transferring to the Kansas City.
but that
Chiefs.
51 and a half
Damn.
seems awful high for these two teams.
Yeah, I just don't see it. Utah losing, and now and Whittingham was going to coach, but now that he's gone to Michigan, he's not coaching the bowl game. So I'm not. I mean, that's not one that I would touch anyway. But under, I like.
He says Latif is playing,
but they lost their running back. So bowl games are meaningless if they're not in the playoff. These things are absolutely meaningless now. That's why you got to make these things. You got to give another playoff for the G5 schools. This isn't it, man. This is. I don't see how this lasts. 41 bowl games or whatever it is now. There's no way they can continue doing this.
well, you ain't gonna tell that the you're not gonna tell them that in Miami, but they're hosting their second bowl game in 2 weeks. You said that I mean they've got 2 bowl games in the same stadium.
Oh, Orlando, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, New Orleans has 2 bowls. They got the Sugar Bowl and they have the New Orleans Bowl.
Yeah. So
Well, guess
Yeah, I
what?
mean, but
In the New Orleans Bowl at Tulane's Stadium,
not anymore.
it's at the Dome.
Yep. I mean, you have we had 2 bowl games in our last episode at the same stadium in wherever Texas.
yeah. Well, here's an interesting. Then our next game is interesting.
Texas had 2 bowl games, same place. All right, next bowl game. This is the real stuff. This is tomorrow night's game. Why is there only 1 game tomorrow night instead of 2?
Same reason there's only 1 game Saturday.
Because you can watch the ball game and then you bring in the New Year.
When it was the 4-team playoff, they did both games.
I was gonna say there was some good shit that happened when it was 2 games on New Year's Eve night.
Yeah.
Wasn't it one year that TCU beat Ohio State or something?
No, TCU beat Michigan, and then Ohio State missed that field goal to lose to Georgia.
At New Year at midnight exactly.
Yeah. Was it overtime?
But I mean, what are you doing on New Year's Eve? You're having a big party.
Why not watch football? Why
not watch football?
Tomorrow, Sarah and I are going to a New Year's Eve party at 6, and we're leaving at 7, so that we can come back to the house and watch the Ohio State game.
Oh, we're going to New Year's Eve party, and I'll probably be back. I'll probably be home by 8 and in bed because I got to get up. I got to work New Year's Day.
I'm taking New Year's Day off.
I don't have that option
For the first time in forever.
All right, it's the Cotton Bowl. We're in
Played-
Dallas, Fort Worth.
played at AT&T Stadium.
Played
Sounds
at
like
AT&T
not in the
Stadium.
actual
Von Erich
Cotton Bowl.
would get his
The Cotton Bowl that's not
Shoulders
being played
pain.
at the Cotton Bowl.
Right.
what? Why? That's
Because-
They
stupid.
moved it to Arlington.
Because Jerry World's nicer than the Cotton Bowl.
It is. I mean, the Cotton Bowl's 400 years old, but
Yeah.
Well,
nostalgia and whatnot.
and they've made a lot of improvements to the Cotton Bowl.
They don't
There's
play
al-
the Rose Bowl at SoFi.
But it's hard. The problem with the Cotton Bowl
They will
is
soon.
it's a landmark. It's a
Same as
historic
the Rose Bowl.
landmark. So there's only so much they can do with it. It seats plenty of asses. I mean, it's a nice facility for what it is.
Well, it seats less asses than it did in 1940 because the asses are all bigger.
But you got
And
luxury
it's
suites
less
and everything.
asses than
Jerry
Jerry's
World.
World too. All right, Timmy C. Cotton Bowl, number 10 Miami at number 2 Ohio State.
I'm
Ohio
going.
State favored by 9.5, over under 40.5.
I am a huge Ohio State fan, as we know, but I think Miami's good. I'm going Miami plus 9.5. I think Ohio State wins, but I think it's close.
I agree. Pondwater, Cotton Bowl, Miami at Ohio State.
I'm going as bad as it pains me to because I hate Ohio State.
Mhm.
Ohio State, I think they're going to push Miami shit in. Give me Ohio State minus 9.5.
You obviously didn't see the Miami Texas A&M game where they only allowed 3 points.
I am of the Tim thinking Miami plus 9.5. But I'm not taking Miami plus 9.5. I'm taking under 40.5.
You know, I thought about that, but I'm not sure that Ohio State's not going to put 35 on the board by themselves.
I'm okay with that if they do.
You think Miami's gonna put less than 5?
I'm thinking we're gonna get like a 20-10, 20-14 type ball game.
Yeah, y'all act like Miami was running the score up on Texas A&M.
That's why I'm saying.
Well, they scored 10.
Yeah,
they do that in this game, and Ohio State scores 21, or I'm sorry, 31.
Yeah,
although, I mean, we just saw we just saw Ohio State and Indiana go 13-10, and we just saw Miami Texas A&M go 10-3.
I love the Aggies, but they are not. And if the Aggies were playing Ohio State, I'd feel much more confident about taking 9.5 on Ohio State.
What?
If Miami blows, or if Ohio State blows them out, I'm okay with that. And I hate everything Ohio State, but Miami can go to hell.
Yeah,
so, all right.
I hate I just want Ruben Bain on my pro team next year. That's all I want.
So our next game, our early game on Thursday, the Orange Bowl down in Miami, Florida. Number 5 Oregon at number 4 Texas Tech. Oregon's favored by 2.5. Over under 51.5. Timmy C.
Oregon blows them doors off.
Ooh.
Minus.
Timmy C's taking Oregon minus 2.5. Pondwater.
I'm taking Texas Tech plus 2.5. I think Texas Tech's going to kick their ass.
You're wrong. It's okay. You can be wrong.
I was 3-1 last week. Where were you?
I say Texas Tech wins outright. Texas Tech has.
Tell me again about the LA Rams.
they almost came back and won.
Yeah.
I was paying attention. I was like, God damn it.
He tapped it with so much confidence. I immediately
I was very
confident. Like, God damn, I'm gonna make this $20. And then
I thought the Falcons were gonna lay down, and they totally did not.
I turned it off, pissed off. And then I woke up this morning to check it, looked at it, and I was like, well, I better send Tim the money.
I told you not to, by the way.
I'd already done it, and I'm like, oh.
I sent it back.
Did you?
Yes. I sent it back for Venmo.
Okay.
Check your Venmo. Not sending yours back, Dave. Fuck you.
I made the bet. I'm a grown-ass man. I made the bet.
Yeah, I felt like you seemed like you knew what you was talking about.
I did. And then Bijan Robinson decided he wanted to go hero on us.
You know what makes it even worse? I got on Kalshi last night and put $20 on the Rams to win outright for $24.
Oh, and it was close. I mean, it's so close. I thought they were going to win.
Oh, okay. Texas Tech has a
me.
great defense, and I want to see Texas Tech versus Indiana in the finals.
That's terrible.
I don't think we can get Texas Tech and Indiana in the finals, though. Can we?
Yes. 1 and 4. You cannot. No.
Yeah, no. But I want to see Texas Tech and Indiana. All right. Rose Bowl, Pasadena, California. The granddaddy of them all. Alabama Crimson Tide at Indiana. Number 9 versus number 1. Indiana favored by 7, over under 48.5. Timmy C.
I have the least popular pick here. I think Alabama's going to keep it close. I don't know that they win, but they'll keep it within 7.
Yeah. I like that bet. This is hard because I'm an Alabama fan.
Yeah, I heard it hit the bottom of the table.
Man, I can't pick against them, so I'm going to go over 48.5. Roll Tide.
I don't know that I like that. Did you see the Indiana Ohio State game?
And I'm not mad about Indiana beating them because I'm kind of like to see. I mean, at this point, it's just like anybody but anybody but Ohio State at this point.
I have no desire to see Georgia or Alabama win another one.
Don't know that I like your odds, Dave. We'll get back to that.
I'm taking Indiana -7. I think it's going to be close for a while. Indiana pulls away late. Oklahoma had every chance to beat Alabama last week and just shit the bed.
TJ, what do you say?
I don't think
Indiana by a
Indiana
million.
does. All right, it's our nightcap. Thursday night, the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana. Ole Miss, number 6, at number 3, Georgia. Georgia favored by 6.5, over under 55.5. Timmy C.
The team right now playing the best college football in this country is Georgia. And I think Georgia is going to be your national champion. I think Georgia is going to beat Ole Miss. But I have bet this over 55.5 because Ole Miss has zero defense.
These two teams played earlier this year, and the final score was Georgia 43, Ole Miss 35. 78 points.
Yep.
I'm with Timmy, over 55.5.
Although we'll see, Georgia's defense is playing a lot better than they were back then.
I don't
But
disagree.
Ole Miss is not.
I don't disagree with anything that you boys have just said. But I got a feeling. I've got a strong feeling that those kids from Ole Miss are world beaters. I think that they are motivated to prove a point. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, give me Ole Miss plus 6.5 to upset the Georgia Bulldogs.
I mean, they got to win outright to upset them, not lose by 3.
That's all right. Bet it plus 6.5.
If you're gonna take them to upset them, you got to bet -1.
What? I meant,
Or you got to bet, money line.
Oh.
That pays plus 200 though. So
Ole Miss plus 6.5. They'll cover. They'll cover if they don't win, but
there you have it.
I think they're going to win, though. I think they're a world-beating team, and I want it for them. I don't want it for Kiffin. I mean,
I'd like to see after this weekend Alabama, Ohio State, and Georgia out of it.
I just want to see us someday have
You're
a
not gonna
venereal
see
disease
that.
that we have to name. That Lane Kiffin will be kind of like Tommy John surgery or Lou Gehrig's disease. I'm hoping that a very, very bad strain of gonorrhea is named after Lane Kiffin someday.
I hope Ed Orgeron goes to LSU and becomes his defensive coordinator. He said he would.
No co-ed.
I don't know how
No
Ed Orgeron
co-ed would
can't
be
get a
safe
job
in Louisiana.
Huh?
But they don't care about such things down there as long as they're winning.
Well, they're gonna win. Mark my words. The next couple years, they're gonna start winning.
I see they'll be what Ole Miss is now.
Hey, let me tell you,
They will not.
if they lost one game a year, I would enjoy the one game they lose more than that is a team that I thoroughly lean into the agony of defeat. Like, I want camera angles of the fans. I want tight shots of the crowd when they lose because their tears are delicious.
That's rude. Darren Staley's here.
How you doing,
He
Stan?
loves delicious tears. Mainly because he can't see out of his eyes, so you got to use them for something.
But I do. I just feel like that if there's going to be an upset in any of these games, that Ole Miss is going to upset Georgia.
It's going to be Oregon, Indiana, Georgia, and Ohio State. And then I legit think it's going to be Georgia. I think they're getting hot at the right time.
Georgia does look good. Gunnar Stockton looks a lot better now than he did earlier this year.
Their defense looks vicious.
Yeah, but they've been known to stumble in the past.
Yeah, I think they already did back about halfway through the season. I think they're primed to win this one. And I don't care if they play Indiana or Oregon.
We'll see. Well, there you have it. It's Footballers Bowl Edition. We'll be back next week with more bowl games. And then we're going to do playoff NFL football.
Bengals?
Bucks?